से ना रुके हम, मर्जी से चले हम, बादल सा गरजे हम, सावन सा बरसे हम, सूरज सा चमके हम, स्कूल चले हम।
We are students of Indian School. We are from grade 10. Our group's name is CV Raman, and we will see the process of nutrition in plants. Now Sanji will continue further.
Autotrophic nutrition, this is the process in which organisms make their own food, and in autotrophs the green pigment is present. It is called chlorophyll, and they make their own food with the help of sunlight, water and carbon dioxide, and in the presence of chlorophyll. And they are also called producers, and food produced by autotrophs are used by humans.
So first of all, what is photosynthesis? The process in which plants utilize water and carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight to form their food in the form of glucose is known as photosynthesis. Now I will show you the reaction that is balanced of photosynthesis. 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight form C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. There are three major steps that take place in the process of photosynthesis. First one, absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. The light energy present in the surrounding is absorbed by the chlorophyll pigment that is present in the leaves of plants. Second, conversion of light energy into chemical energy and splitting up of water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Whatever light energy is absorbed by the chlorophyll pigment, it is converted into chemical energy, and this energy it is utilized to decompose the water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. The following reaction takes place. H2O in the presence of energy decomposes into H2 plus O2. The last and the third step is reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. It is not necessary that all these three steps they take place after one another. For example, the plants in deserts like xerophytes, they form an intermediate product during night, and during the day they just absorb the sunlight and perform photosynthesis. Thank you.
As we saw, chlorophyll is important for photosynthesis. Now we will perform an activity. So firstly, take a potted plant with variegated leaves like money plant or cortons. Then keep that plant in dark room for 3 days so that starch is used up by the plant. Then we have to keep that plant in sunlight for 6 hours, and then we have to pluck a leaf from that plant, and we have to trace the green part on a sheet of paper, and then we have to place that leaf in boiling water, and then after that immerse it in a beaker which contains alcohol, and then we observe that the green part of the leaf disappears and the solution turns green, and after that we have to take iodine dilute solution, and we have to immerse the leaf in that and take out the leaf after some time, and rinse off the iodine solution, and then we conclude that starch is important. Starch is in the green parts of the leaf, and chlorophyll is important for photosynthesis. We see that before starch test the area was green, and after the starch test the area became blue-black. So we conclude that the green part is only the part where the starch is present, and chlorophyll is important for photosynthesis.
When we observe the cross-section area of a leaf, we see tiny dot-like structure. They are known as chloroplasts. They contain chlorophyll pigment. And now, how exchange of gases takes place in the plants? We can see that there are small pores present on the surface of the leaf. They are known as stomata. This is the structure of stomata. Stomata function is massive amount of exchange of gases takes place between them. And also, when the stomata are closed, CO2 cannot enter into the body of the plant. Gases exchange also takes place between the stem, root and leaves. And these cells, the stomata are guarded by the guard cell. This kidney-shaped cell is known as guard cell. Opening and closing of stomata is done by this guard cell. And when this is the structure of stomata when it is open. It is open due to more amount of water is present in it, and loss of water takes place by the process of transpiration. Transpiration is a process in which water is lost in the form of vapor. And it is the structure of the stomata which is closed, and it is closed because there is no more water present in it. To avoid loss of water, it is closed.
So now I am going to explain the activity to show that carbon dioxide is essential for the process of photosynthesis. So for this we require 2 bale jars, 2 healthy potted plants, 1 glass plate and Vaseline. So procedure of this activity is to take 2 healthy potted plants which are nearly of same size, keep them in dark for 3 days. Then take 2 glass plates and take 2 glass plates and place these both plants on that glass plates, and take a wash glass containing potassium hydroxide and keep it by the side of one of the plant. And potassium hydroxide is used to absorb the carbon dioxide. And then cover this both of the plant. Then cover this both of the plant with bale jars and use Vaseline to seal the bottom of the glass plates to show that the setup is airtight, and keep this both plants in sunlight for 2 hours. And then observation of this activity is that the leaf of the plant which potassium hydroxide was present, the leaf did not turn blue black, and there was not presence of starch in that. And the plant which was without potassium hydroxide, that leaf turned blue black, and there was presence of starch in that. So conclusion is that the plant which was kept with potassium hydroxide, therefore process of photosynthesis did not occur, and the plant which was kept without potassium hydroxide, their process of photosynthesis occurred. And in the plant in which process of photosynthesis did not occur, because there was potassium hydroxide present which captured carbon dioxide, so there was not occur of the photosynthesis. So we can say that carbon dioxide is essential for the process of photosynthesis. Explanation of this was an activity to show that how nutrition in plant takes place, and how carbon dioxide and chlorophyll is essential for the process of photosynthesis. Thank you.